Spring is almost upon us here in the Commonwealth, and this means that we'll start to see an uptick in thunderstorms. Some of them maybe even severe. You may ask, what makes a thunderstorm severe, and what type of thunderstorms and hazards could we see on a severe weather day? Again, these are great questions, and I'm here to help answer them for you. Now, what makes a thunderstorm severe? For a thunderstorm to reach severe criteria, it needs to hit one of two things. It either needs to have hail that is 1 inch in diameter or larger, or winds greater than or equal to 58 miles per hour. Lightning and heavy rain are not criteria to make a thunderstorm severe. However, they are additional hazards that the thunderstorm possesses. Now, what are 3 types of thunderstorms and what are their primary hazards? First, we will start off with a single cell thunderstorm. These thunderstorms are most common during the summertime and often last 20 to 30 minutes. The biggest threat with these storms are just gusty winds, small hail, lightning, and heavy rain. Now we'll move on to the multi-cell storms. These types of storms can last for a long duration and have the main threats of damaging wind and small to medium-sized hail. These storms can also produce tornadoes, however they tend to be on the weak side. There are even 3 different types of multi-cell storms. The first one being a disorganized cluster of thunderstorms. This just means they are not very well organized in nature and very messy. Next, we'll move on to the squall lines and bow echoes. These are the types of thunderstorms that are more associated with very strong to severe wind gusts. The last type of thunderstorm we will be discussing about today are supercells. Supercell thunderstorms are the most dangerous thunderstorms because they can produce all hazards, including severe to violent wind gusts, large to giant hail, and tornadoes. Here in this image is giant baseball to softball size hail that fell in Caroline County back in 2023 from a strong supercell. Another interesting fact about supercells is that they produce 70% of all tornadoes recorded in the United States. However, not all supercells are tornadic. Roughly only 25% of all supercells are tornadic. I hope this video helps you learn something about severe thunderstorms, what makes them severe, what type of thunderstorms there are, and the hazards that you could see with those types of thunderstorms. And as always, if you have any more questions about severe thunderstorms, don't hesitate and you can call us at the National Weather Service. And as always, remember, if it's weather you love, it's weather.gov.